Hello. Here is the IST with the weekly analysis for the week 21 to 25 July. Oh, we start as usually with a breakdown of the previous analysis and the previous week. I have deleted some things in here that were previous week because this is the second time I tried to record this video. And yes, first time I stopped it up after 10 or 15 minutes or something like this, and I'm gonna recap it. Last week I stated that looking on the weekly chart that let's map the imbalance that I expect a push in this imbalance or this order block somewhere in here, and then I run lower. This was my I'm not let's actually this was my expectations, who luckily were met. And yes, like this, I deleted some imbalances. Here was one imbalance. It's pretty much extension of this one. I'm not it's only this one this year. And the second one was I'm not sure. Or maybe here was one and here one. Yes. Yeah, this was what I was saying. I forgot. I had this imbalance and this one, or this one and this one not. This one and this one I had the previous week, and I've said that I want to see them failing. In order to be like fully short. But with this opening down here, I have seen the weekly imbalance failing. Okay, completely failing. And then what are we seeing right in the Monday? Let's go down on a 4-hour chart because there's no need to go higher. We open here, we gone straight in the imbalance and then run lower. Let's say this was pretty much a Tokyo session, and if you don't trade take Tokyo session as I do, you got the second opportunity. Like the moment you have seen this, look to the internal now. You went in the imbalance, right? You got some low, you took liquidity below, and then got a high, got a low, got a higher high, and then you broke the low, you broke the structure. Suddenly the fractal turned bearish. According with the previous week analysis, I was looking for bearish setups. This was the one. This was my entry. Alright, this order block, or can take it all. And let's make it for. Let's look pretty fast forward on 1 hour. You could have entered straight here, or you could have waited for. Yes, you could have entered here a little bit more aggressive, like uh the the 1 hour was bearish. If you look to the swings, lower low, um lower high, again a lower low. It didn't close, but still a lower low, and then right in the middle of the imbalance, you got a high, you got a low, you got a high, and then you can state it like this. Let's zoom in. You got a high, you got a low, you got a high, you got a low, you got a high, and then you broke the low here. And you could have entered straight away. You could have waited till this pullback, and you could have entered on this order block here. Stop loss above the high or above this high, up to you. Um, yes, not too much to explain. Here was the same. If you could have entered right when the price gone in the 4 hour imbalance, like right here, stop loss here, and target. You could have targeted this low here for the first target, and then look for better prices. Or you could have waited to see one more confirmation. This is a safe way. You will miss some trades, but you will have a better hit ratio, a win ratio. Like you got a high, you got a low, you got a high, then you change the structure. Okay, this is pretty much everything you wanna see, right? And then you got the order block. You could have entered here, stop loss above this high or above those highs. Up to you. You won't be like you will get stopped in any way. If you put your high here, your stop loss here, you will get stopped off many times, but you will have a better result. And if you would have put your stop here, you would have um, you'll get stopped fewer times, but with a worse risk here. So it's pretty much up to you. But for a setup like this, I would have used this one, to be honest. Or yeah, hard to say right now, but probably this one. I am a little bit more aggressive. Um, not aggressive, but you know, I'm confident when I see things like this lining up, especially that the previous 2 weeks line pretty much up. The analysis for the previous 2 weeks um, were matched. Okay, and then you got a trade. Now let's jump to the today analysis. I'm gonna delete this one again, and let's look on the weekly. Weekly right now I'm still lying short because we keep making lower lows and lower highs, and we got the imbalance. But also I got to be pretty cautious because this imbalance here were expected didn't close below, so could happen that we'll go higher from this one point. Also, if I measure this, we touched some 50 some yeah, I think it's somewhere between 25% touch retracement and 50% retracement. Also, if we measure body to body, you see we didn't close at all. We closed right above the 20%, so it may go higher. It will, who knows? We'll see. Uh, yeah, trading is pretty similar like life. Like you have to make future predictions based of what you know right now, but the predictions you make and the action you take doesn't guarantee succeed, and you have to pretty much to bet and to admit you don't have control. You have control only on your actions, but you don't have control over the outcome. So interesting, right? Like in life, like um and you have to admit when you are wrong fast, otherwise you will be in trouble. Yeah, and also because of what happened here, it could go higher, test the order block here, and then who knows? Like it could go do anything. But if you look to the monthly tells me that it may go bullish because if you measure the candle, we tested at 50%. So monthly bullish, weekly bearish, but uncertain. So I'm hard to sell today. Tell hard to sell, hard to tell. I meant um yeah, I map this imbalance here because rejected. We got this another imbalance here. Uh, who who it's still being respected. Um, I'm gonna put maybe this one too because it's being respected as a reversed one. A lot of levels to pay attention to. I won't carry every one of them on 1 hour, but here on daily on the 4 hour, I got to pay attention to them. Yes, and this way here, you got a reason why it happened because liquidity in here, you got order block in here, imbalance in here. Like you could have entered this one, and a lot of times you will win on this one, but also a lot of times you'll lose if you got liquidity above. But yes, that's the reality. You can't have control on anything else excepting your outcomes. So those being said, we got a new range on 4 hour like this daily. I'm use this high as a high and this low as a low. You see, we got a low, a lower high. Then what was the first? Yeah, we got a low on 1 hour. I am bullish. Okay, but if I'm looking on four, it's you didn't close below this one. I am very uncertain right now. This doesn't bring me much certainty, but I may delete those levels. Let me take a look, short look, what I need. I'm gonna delete this one for sure. I'm gonna delete this one. Happened something here? Yeah, the change. So I'm gonna delete this one. Um, yeah, right now this is our range, right? For our range, and we see what is going to happen. Why? Because this low, I'm gonna make it as clear as possible. This low was taken here, okay, and yeah, liquidity were taken here. Got a reason to go higher, but yes, hard to tell. I'm lying a little bit bullish, but not that bullish because of let's measure the daily retracement. Yeah, yes. Hmm, hard hard time to be in the market. If I take those measurements, pretty much the same outcome. Put it in here. We tested already the 75%. retracement. So yeah. Daily is still bullish, monthly is uncertain, weekly is uncertain, 4 hours still bullish. 4 hours pretty bearish, but a little bit bullish somehow because you know this high top this. Let's move to 1 hour so I can have a little bit more certainty. Okay, now on 1 hour, we see pretty clear that we made a low, we made a high, we broke the low, then we broke the high, right? Made a high, then we took the low again, but we didn't close below it. So I'm gonna see it as a liquidity grab on 1 hour. I will see it as a swing high, and the overall structure is bullish. Alright, 4 hour. Hmm. I don't know what to expect for the next week, so maybe I will stay on the side, or on the side, but or at least I won't take trades based on the big picture. Um, let's take a short look to the news also, because there may be um, some news. Monday, nothing. Look, on Thursday there are um, Thursday there are a lot of news. Right, so maybe the week will be choppy, um, and accumulate for Thursday. And Thursday we'll see the move. But right now I'm confused because monthly bullish, weekly bearish, and bullish in the same time. So a little confused. Daily, well, daily is we have taken the high, the low, and then the high. So after retracement, so it may be pretty bullish, but also we took the low one more time, and then the high, and then the close above. Yeah, it looks like a accumulation phase, but still bullish right now. Still bullish. Stop loss below the low, obvious, but still bullish. Um, 4 hour still bearish in my point of view. Still bearish. 1 hour bullish. Like, yeah, maybe I will go bullish if I will see something. Uh, especially because of oh, or maybe bullish if you think that we got the high, or bearish if you think we got the high, we got the low. This is our range right now. And yes, this is our range right now actually. I don't, if we get this high and see some bearish signs, I may go bearish short. If we go this low and we see some bullish signs, I may go bullish. But I got to keep in mind here it's one more imbalance. Yeah, it's a big gap. Here it's again a very big imbalance. Oh, it's the same one, but here down here, it's it's not the order block because it didn't talk liquidity, but it's liquidity below those lows. So um, for now, I don't have any expectations. I may trade nothing, and yes, I'm now come back next week with a new analysis and see how this week plays. Have a good one.